What is up, world? Welcome back. Charge the Game podcast. Marina Mabrey takes shot at Angel Reese and pretty much tells the world why the Chicago Sky culture has been ruined, guys. This is going to be a good one. Make sure you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Thumbs up, like the video. Let's go. Marina Mabrey takes subtle shot at Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese. Now, guys, Marina Mabrey was the so-called best player on the team, at least one of the best players on the team before the Chicago Sky drafted Angel Reese, and before the season went into turmoil. Notice that ever since Angel Reese came to Chicago Sky, the Chicago fan base, the Chicago Sky, the teammates, the coach, they were all in awe on Angel Reese. She was having her way, so much to where teammates wanted to be traded mid-season, and at the end of the season, they released Coach Witherspoon, and Angel Reese is the sole reason why. And this article is evidence. As much as Angel Reese is known for her off-the-court shenanigans, man, it won't be long, man, especially if she does not change or choose to really perfect or work on her craft. I think that Angel Reese is going to sooner or later be a one-hit wonder. I mean, it's only so much you could do outside of your skill set. Her skill set seems to be very minimal compared to a lot of the great WNBA players. Rebounding, some people say it's a skill set, but in my opinion, I think that it's just a hustle type of mentality to have. But let's get into this article and see what Mabrey had to say. Mabrey requested to be traded in early July after being unhappy with her role and position of the team. The Sky were just 10-14, and no one knew whether or not they were a playoff squad, which ultimately worked out well for her as she made it to the semifinal round of the playoffs with the Connecticut. And these were her stats. As you guys can see, at the time of the trade, Mabrey was arguably Chicago's best player, averaging 14 points, 4.9 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 1.2 steals per game in 24 contests. Now, guys, in my opinion, when you have somebody contributing like this, it kind of makes you think. And maybe they traded her because Angel Reese was averaging about 12 or 13 points as well. So I guess it kind of served her no justice. But for her to request a trade from Chicago Sky lets me know that there were a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Even though I could kind of see these things already developing just because of how these women act to one another and seeing how Angel Reese is all about me. You had to understand or foresee somebody being rubbed the wrong way and wanting out. As she reflected on the mid-season trade during her recent exit interview, it appeared that Mabrey threw some shade at Sky and star player Angel Reese, who was reported to be part of the reason Mabrey wanted it to be traded in the first place. Guys, we've been hearing these reports all season long. People love to talk about how people did not want to play with Caitlin Clark. I think that was a humongous lie. In fact, I think that this actually applies to Angel Reese. Maybe they wanted to get out of the Indiana Fever fan base. Maybe they wanted to get away from the team because Caitlin Clark was just so dynamic that they were just jealous. But anybody who plays with Caitlin Clark instantly gets better. I mean, it's like the LeBron James effect in a weird way. And I'm not a LeBron James fan, but I got to give it to the guy. He can make certain people pop. Angel Reese. Angel Reese came to this organization and she is a selfish player. She's all about herself, her stat padding, her rebounding. Yes, that is good for the brand because they were so busy trying to keep up in comparisons with Caitlin Clark. They let the season slip from them. Didn't even make it to the playoffs. You had all these woke ESPN analysts saying that they were going to vote for Angel Reese to be the rookie of the year because she was in fact in the playoff standing, and Caitlin Clark was not. But Caitlin Clark was so good, she managed to come from the 8th seeding all the way to the 6th seed after starting off with a struggling schedule and adapting to the WNBA, may I add. Let's get into this where it says from Mabrey that there's a level of discipline and a level of professionality here where the players just have to worry about playing basketball. What do you guys think that Mabrey means by that? What do you guys think? She means that nobody wants to play in a culture where you got to answer questions about Angel Reese, game day outfits, half naked, this and that. Like, let's just play basketball. And to be quite frank, guys, I hate these outfits that these women are wearing. If I'm being honest, Cameron Brink has the best fashion in the WNBA. Angel Reese has fashion too. She's just half naked all the damn time. Anyway, guys, she was so busy about trying to make an impact on the league for her own selfish reasonings. I mean, literally, guys, the double-double stats that was inflated and ballooned were just ridiculous. And I do not blame Mabrey one bit for wanting to get out of that type of organization. And I am happy that Coach Witherspoon was fired. You know why? Because a real coach would not allow those shenanigans. Coach Witherspoon, along with a lot of those other women on the Chicago Sky, were not just fascinated by Angel Reese. They wanted to smash. Angel Reese uses her looks to get what she wants. She knows that deep down these women lust her. Think about it. What other rookie, if there was no rookie who didn't look, I mean, I don't like the ghetto ass, long ass eyelashes, but I mean, her body's decent, right? So you got to look at these lesbian women. There's an attraction from the Angel Reese to the lesbian women to Angel Reese. They let her get away with a lot of things, and Mabrey just wanted to hoop. It goes on to say the players here are very experienced and they want to keep a good environment, and they make sure that they hold people accountable for that. Angel Reese received no accountability. She literally seems like she's the voice of the team. She's out there. She's being outspoken. She's saying a lot of dumb shit at the podium. But at the same time, she just kind of snatched the aura. She snatched the energy because she wanted to dominate in a way that would keep her relevant in comparison and keep her in a competition with Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese was obsessed with being relevant just like she is now. She literally can't stay in the gym to work on her craft. She wants to be half naked at Wild 'N Out concerts. She wants to be in bikinis. She wants to be on the sidelines at Chicago Bears games, Baltimore Raven games. She wants to find her a man. She wants attention, and she's doing everything but focusing on basketball. So how could we not trust that what Mabrey is saying is the complete truth? Who will want to be around this me culture? I mean, let's be honest, guys. The WNBA in totality, most of them are like this. But I respect Mabrey for taking control of her career and wanting to get out of there and not trying to be a part of the hype. Because at the end of the day, these people still have families to feed. And if you're going to stay in the league, you have to produce. You can't produce under circumstances where everybody's taught, get Angel Reese the ball, let her get the stats so that she can win Rookie of the Year. And then when she realizes that she's not going to win Rookie of the Year, she breaks or fractures her wrist. But she can post this and that and show up this place, that place. I mean, it's just a bunch of shit, man. I'm just gonna call it like it is, in my opinion. While Mabrey remarks could have been nothing more than tongue-in-cheek job at her former team, it did seem pretty pointed given how the Sky season ended and Witherspoon's subsequent firing. What did I tell you guys? I mean, they're going to get a coach in there that Angel Reese is going to probably hate, but that's going to probably be best for her because you have the coaches that you typically don't like help you become your best versions of yourself, aka Bill Belichick. Him and Tom Brady didn't have to have a lovey-dovey relationship. All that mattered was championships, rings. And Angel Reese was having her way with that coach. Even for her to come out and say, I told coach she was too nice. You typically shouldn't hear that from a rookie, that you are too nice. It just means that you were not the person for the job in the first place, or you seriously or Angel Reese. So shout out to Mabrey, man, for taking control of her career, man, and doing what was best for her. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that Mabrey was taking a shot, or do you guys think that she meant nothing by it? Do you guys feel where she's coming from? Because I certainly do. I love to hear your thoughts, your comments, and concerns. Drop them in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah.